In our last video, we have learned about the Kotlin data type. In this video, we will learn about the type conversion in Kotlin. So what is type conversion? Type conversion is when you convert the value of one data type to another data type. In Kotlin, numeric type conversion is different from Java. Like for example, it is not possible to convert an int to a line with the following code. Like here we can see I have initialized one variable val x of type int, and I have initialized it to 5, and one val y, it is of type long, and I have initialized this to and pass this variable x to y. The above statement will generate an array as the type is mismatch. To convert a numeric type to another type in Kotlin, you must use the following functions like toByte, toShort, toInt, toLong, toFloat, toDouble, or toChar. Let's do one practical. We will understand by doing it practical. Let's open IntelliJ IDEA. So here we take one variable var a of type float and assign it to 15.5 f. Okay, let's print it. Println the value of a. Let's print the value of a. Run it. As you can see, we are getting 15.5. Now let's convert the float to int. Let's take one val a. B, let's take int of type int and initialize it to a dot to convert the a to int. Now let's print the value of b. Println b. Now let's run it. As you can see, I am getting the integer value here, not the floating type variable. I have successfully converted the floating type variable to integer. Similarly, I can also convert the integer value to string. Let's take one variable var c of type int and assign it to 20. Now convert this integer to string. Var b equal to, let's assign it c dot to string. I have to mention it to string. Let's change the variable name s. Okay, no need to do this. Okay, let's println print the value of s. Now I have successfully converted the integer to string. As you can see, I have successfully converted the value of integer to string. Now let's move to the PPT. Now let's talk about the variable in Kotlin. As you can see, I am using two type of keywords here, the var and val. What's the difference? Let's talk about it. Kotlin variable. In Kotlin, every variable should be declared before it is used. Without declaring a variable, an attempt to use the variable gives a syntax error of the variable type. Also details the kind of data you are allowed to store in the memory location. In Kotlin, variables are declared using two types: immutable type using val keyword and mutable type using var keyword. Let's do a practical to understand about it in detail. Open IntelliJ IDEA. Let's clear it. Let's take one variable var a of type int. Now if I going to print that a, println a, as I will get an error. It is saying the variable a must be initialized. Kotlin doesn't allow us to print a variable without initializing it. So either we can initialize it to null. For example, let's initialize this to null. A equal to null. Okay. Let's print it. We will get null. Okay. After initializing it to null, we can assign it to variable, and I assign it a value like first it is null. Now I'm assigning it to 10. Now if we print it, let's run it, we are getting 10. Now let's talk about the keyword var and val. Let's clear it. If we take a variable var a, suppose let's take val a, and I am assigning it to equal to 10. Now if I trying to override its value, let's print it, println a. Let's override its value a equal to 20. As I will get an error here. The val cannot be reassigned. Change it to var. As the val, if you have at the Java programming language, we have a keyword named final. Here we don't use the keyword final to make the variable value constant. Here we use the val keyword. It is same as of a final keyword in Java. So if it is a var, as you can see, we are able to change its value. Let's print it again. Println a. Now let's run it. As you can see, I have successfully overridden the value of variable a. Now we'll move to the second tutorial and discuss about the Kotlin language in detail. Thank you.